Oh, I love how when this stuff happens. So I did one not video not too long ago. Was it today or yesterday? I think it was today, wasn't it? Of Ruby Rose basically saying that Sydney Sweeney is, hates gay people apparently. Um, but she really didn't have any evidence to back it up. Basically, she went on and was like, "Oh yeah, I was in line to play the role of, of Christy, and Christy, and this and that, and you know, she's Sydney Sweeney's not even gay, and she basically Ruby Rose just came across as a fucking person who was just jealous that Sydney Sweeney got the role instead. So now we have real life Christy Martin defends Sydney Sweeney after Ruby Rose attack. So Ruby Rose and the fucking people who are like her, they're always about strong females, female empowerment. But what happens when the strong, powerful female comes out to defend Sydney Sweeney? They'll just do what they always do. They'll go after her next. The drama surrounding the Christie biopic escalated fast this week, and the person who finally stepped in to cool the temperature wasn't a Hollywood publicist or a studio exec. It was Christy Martin herself, standing up for star Sydney Sweeney after she was attacked by Batwoman actress Ruby Rose. When the woman whose life story is at the center of the movie speaks up, everyone else tends to quiet down. Except those without common sense. The situation has turned into one of the most talked about dust-ups of the week, putting Christy Martin, Sydney Sweeney, and Ruby Rose at the center of a debate over casting, loyalty, and the always unpredictable echo chamber of social media. Also, she was like, "Oh well, Sydney Sweeney isn't actually gay, so she shouldn't be allowed to play gay characters." Shut the fuck up. You're actors, okay? You're fucking actors. I mean, it's um Ruby Rose lights the fuse. The firestorm began with Ruby Rose, who's probably lacking money right now, and it's probably why she's doing this shit. Took aim at Sweeney following the film's poor opening weekend, and I said this before. That movie with Leonardo DiCaprio, um, that bombed. That bombed. It had Leonardo fucking DiCaprio attached to it, and it still bombed. So just because you have a big name star, maybe the movie um this Christy Martin movie, maybe you just didn't have a broad audience. I mean, a great story, I think. From what they're saying, it's about like female empowerment and survivors of domestic abuse. Great story, great premise. But not a people are going to want to go see that, except for those who may have been affected by it, or so it's not like a major blockbuster where everyone and their mother is going to go see it. So they think that, oh, look at her movie failed. Okay, so did Leonardo DiCaprio's. Are any of you guys going after him? Huh? Didn't think so. Funny how that works. But the situation has turned into one of the most talked about firestorm. According to New York Post, Christie earned 1.3 million across more than 2,000 screens, a performance that triggered a wave of commentary online. Rose, claiming that she had been in running to play a character named Cherry, posted a sharply worded message on Threads. So she's just like, "Oh, you are a cretin, and ruined the film." So it was blunt, incendiary, and guaranteed to dominate entertainment news cycles until Martin stepped in. Christy Martin throws a right hook online. While the box office performance of Christy led to plenty of headlines, Christy Martin's response. Actually, I want to look up on Twitter to see. And this is on her Instagram. Let's see if there's people. Probably won't, maybe not as much on Instagram. Genuine question. In what way is she an ally, aside from playing the role she was paid to do? What has she done to support the LGBTQ plus community or domestic violence victims? Truly confused. Allies, what have you people done? You people just yell at the fucking top of your lungs about, being allies and yet do nothing to show your. When was the last time you contributed to a, LGBTQ plus charity? Like the American Eagle thing that she did, that it was Sydney Sweeney did. They donated to charities, with about like domestic violence and all that. She puts her money where her mouth is. What are you fucking people online who whine about what have you done apart from changing your fucking display picture every June? What have you truly done? Exactly. Shut the fuck up. This is why no one takes you stupid fucking cunts seriously. Because you blah, 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 and yet you fucking do nothing. Sitting there whining and calling people names online, saying, "Oh my god, you're not an ally." That doesn't make you an ally. Real women supporting real women. Sydney supports policies that deny LGBTQ rights. What rights are being supported? What rights are being taken away? Please do tell me, because as far as I know, the only rights that are really people are trying to take away are the ones that are not so savory, like allowing children to just lop off their fucking body parts just because they feel different, or preventing biological men from going into biological female only restrooms and locker rooms and sports. We're not taking away your right to vote. We're not taking away your right for medical attention. All your God-given rights are still there. So please, do tell me, you whiny fucking cunts, what rights are being taken away? Yeah, we don't want her though. If people are attacking Sweeney, they are not watching the film. Go see this film; it is amazing. You must have CTE if you think Sweeney is a good person. Of course, it's private. I'm gay and I love Sydney Sweeney. The hate from jealous and insecure individuals needs to stop. It's tiresome. It is. This is the type of feminism I support. Yeah. Yeah. Everyone says believe survivors until a moment like this. No one here should be dictating anything to you. Your story deserves to be told without you being harassed like this. Shame on everyone. Exactly. Everyone is like, believe the survivors, believe all women, strong power, strong female empowerment. Until a strong, powerful female like her comes out to defend Sydney, and then suddenly they're attacking her now because they don't actually fucking care. They're nothing but miserable, disgusting, vile fucking cunts who are the most intolerant, the most. Everything they say, they are actually the ones who are really those things. Whenever they call you a racist, these people will sit there and call you racist. But the minute, say, a black person says something they disagree with, suddenly he's a fucking coon, spook, whatever. You have a woman, I showed a video ages ago of, I think she was Chinese, Asian woman who voted for Donald Trump, right? And the side of love and tolerance comes out, this fucking queer dude comes out and calls her a fucking chink. But the side of love and tolerance, the side of love, love and hate and racism have no place here. Have no problem, just like on the tip of their fucking tongues. It's right there. He came out and called her a fucking chink because she voted for Donald Trump. That is the side of love and tolerance. She is a strong, powerful woman to them until she says something they don't agree with. Then they go after her. Suddenly that defend all women and believe all women and female empowerment goes out the window. Just bye-bye. Because they're miserable fucking cunts. I've always been a fighter. My life reflected that in every way, and now I fight for others. My life reflected that in every way, and now... Wait, what? Oh, it's just... Okay, can continue my aunt. The past few days, I've seen some people attack my friend Sydney Sweeney. Sid not only worked her ass off for this film, she worked her ass off for me, for my story. This is my story, and you're not part of it. For so many others suffering in silence. So I want to be clear about this, about who Sid is. She is my friend and ally. Again, these people who say that Sydney isn't an ally, what have those people ever done? Have they ever donated? Have they ever seen a woman being harassed or something in public and gone to defend them? No. If they were true allies for women, these people would be standing up for biological women when fucking dudes invade their spaces. But they don't, because they don't. It's all for show. They don't mean a goddamn thing of anything they say. These people can never put their money where their mouth is because they don't fucking care. It's all for virtue signaling. It's all for that fucking attention they so desperately crave because they're so fucking boring and miserable in their own fucking lives that unless they get that attention, their life is meaningless. So they go out and say these, oh yeah, I'm an ally, I'm this, and hate has no place here, and racism. But the minute a black dude or a black woman says something they disagree with, suddenly they're race traitors and coons and Uncle Toms. Asian woman says they vote for Donald Trump, and they come out and say, oh, she's a fucking chink. The same people who say love and tolerance, hate has no place here, racism has no place here, are always the first ones to use those terms. Well, we're using racial terms to fight racial injustices. So it's just like you fucking assholes using fascism to fight fascism. Do you really think anyone believes that story? The final line did more damage than any counterpunch or PR rebuttal ever could. When the subject of the biopic defends the actress portraying her, the conversation changes immediately. Sydney Sweeney responds with calm instead of fire, as she always does. Sweeney chose a far different tone. After the movie's opening came and went, she addressed fans on her Instagram with a quiet message of gratitude. All right. I am so deeply proud of this movie, proud of the film David made, proud of the story we told, proud of to represent someone as strong and resilient as Christy Martin. This experience has been one of the greatest honors of my life. This film stands for survival, courage, and hope. Through our campaigns, we helped raise awareness so many affected by domestic violence. We all signed onto this film with the belief that Christy's story could save lives. Thank you to everyone who saw, felt, and believed, and will believe in this story for years to come. If Christy gave even one woman the courage to take her first step towards safety, then we will have succeeded. Yeah, what's like the left is all about that kind of shit. But the moment someone like Sydney Sweeney is attached to it, that goes out the window and they don't fucking care. They'll call every fucking survivor who comes out to defend them any kind of fucking name they can think of because they are the most miserable fucking cunts. If Christy gave you one succeeded, So yes, I'm proud. Why? Because we don't always just make art for numbers. We make it for impact. And Christy has been the most impactful project of my life. Thank you, Christy. I love you. Ruby Rose should have gotten the part. She would have done a phenomenal job. Shut the fuck up. See, look at this. Just look at these kinds of fuck. Those jeans ain't sold no tickets though. Christy Martin deserves a better representation than this. Can't make an impact if nobody watches it. Girl, you don't represent any characteristics of that movie. It flopped because of the person who represented the movie. You're not that. Hard pass. We'll support Christy in another way. Like, shouldn't these people say, oh, thank you so much for portraying such a strong, amazing woman? Nope. Nope. Because they're fucking cunts. A rare moment in clarity, a rare moment of clarity in Hollywood drama. Despite the noise, the heart of the story is simple. Christy Martin, the fighter, the survivor, the person whose real life holds more weight than any online commentary, stood firmly by Sydney Sweeney in the face of Ruby Rose's attack. No Hollywood spin, no studio talking points, just loyalty. Women defending other women. That's what feminism is. They're not coming out and hating men, but they're empowering and lifting, raising the voices of other women. And yet, we had biological women in that freaking those comments who are trying to tear into Sydney and take her down because she votes differently. Faggots. Every single one. And in a week overloaded with hot takes, that's the part that actually lands. Christy remains in theaters, but the most compelling twist of the entire rollout has happened off screen, where the real Christy Martin made sure Sydney Sweeney didn't stand alone. And that's what feminism should actually be. Wait. Sid not only worked her ass off for me for this film, she worked her ass. Is this like a porn flick she made or something? No, stupid ass. But yeah. Again, these people are saying, oh, she doesn't represent. Oh, and Ruby Rose represents it better. Why? Because she's gay? I guarantee you, this woman is a better fucking ally than Ruby Rose. She puts her money where her mouth is. Again, the jeans, that whole thing contributed to charities for survivors of domestic abuse. She portrayed this movie, an empowering movie for young women who might be in a situation that involves domestic abuse. What has Ruby Rose done? What have any of you other miserable fucking cunts online done? Nothing. The weakest dogs bark the fucking loudest. You want to complain, we're miserable fucking cunts. You want to whine and complain about her while doing absolutely fucking nothing. You're not helping your cause. You're not helping to empower females. You're whining like a bunch of little fucking babies online trying to tear down a woman who portrayed a strong female domestic abuse survivor. And because that person's defending Sydney Sweeney, you're tearing into this person now too. When you're the one who's, love and tolerance and hate has no place here, and strong and powerful women. You got a strong and powerful woman right here, and you got to pick a side, guys. You can't claim that you like strong, powerful women and then start insulting a strong, powerful woman just because they're not agreeing with your fucking bullshit. But it's nice to see this kind of moment because this is just breaking their fucking brains and exposing every one of them for the miserable fucking cunts that they are. That whole, oh, we're the side of love and tolerance. Oh my God, we're allies. And then something like this happens where the actual person is on the side of the individual that they're going after, and their brains fucking break. And then suddenly they're exposed for who they really are. The most intolerant, the most racist or misogynistic every fucking time. So thank you. If anything was done here, thank you, Christy Martin, for exposing the left and how fucking vile they actually are. You, Miss Christy Martin, have provided a great service, and we salute you. Not only for standing up for Sydney Sweeney, but exposing the left and their fucking bullshit. And whatever they say, I know you've survived worse than this. So, you know, don't let the fucking idiots online get to you. They're just miserable fucking people, and they have nothing better to do. So, but yeah, there you go. Strong, powerful woman being attacked by freaking keyboard warriors because, oh no, she sided with Sydney Sweeney, and Sydney Sweeney's like literally a fucking Nazi. Go fuck yourselves, you miserable fucking cunts. Seriously, go fuck yourselves. Anyway, that's gonna do for me. You guys know the drill. I'll see you guys later. Bye, guys.